Today is Wednesday, June 4th, 2026. Four words from the world's most powerful chip executives sent one stock surging 32.5% in a single session. This morning it is hitting brand new all-time highs in pre-market trading. We break down the chart of Marvell Technology right after the global recap. Tuesday's closing data. In Asia, Japan's Nikkei gained 0.76% to 67,445. Hong Kong's Hang Seng edged up 0.23%. Shanghai added 0.32% to 4,071. In Europe, a strong session across the board. Germany's DAX gained 0.8%. France's CAC 40 up 0.83%. London's FTSE gained 0.93% to 10,479. In the U.S., another set of new all-time highs. The S&P 500 hit a fresh record, adding 0.13% to 7,609. The Nasdaq also set a new record at 27,093. The Dow gained 0.45% to 51,307. The Russell 2000 was the standout, gaining 0.9%. After the close, Marvell Technology, Hewlett-Packard Enterprise, and Palo Alto Networks all reported strong results, each surging in extended trading. Four confirmed events driving markets today. First, Marvell Technology surged 32.5% on Tuesday after NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang appeared on stage with Marvell's CEO at Computex in Taiwan and called Marvell, in his exact words, the next trillion-dollar company. This morning in pre-market trading, the stock is hitting new all-time highs. Full analysis coming up. Second, Hewlett-Packard Enterprise, which makes the physical AI servers, surged 19% after hours after reporting Q2 FY 2026 results. Revenue came in at $10.68 billion, beating the $9.79 billion estimate by over $900 million. Revenue grew 40% year-over-year. AI-related demand was cited as the primary driver. Third, Palo Alto Networks gained more than 8% after hours on a strong Q1 beat. AI-driven cybersecurity demand is the theme. Fourth, Broadcom reports Q2 FY 2026 tonight after the close. With MRVL at plus 32% and HPE at plus 19%, the bar for Broadcom is now extremely high. Now let's look at the most interesting topic of the day, Marvell Technology, ticker MRVL. This company builds the connectivity infrastructure that allows artificial intelligence data centers to function. Jensen Huang explained it this way at Computex. AI data centers are built on disaggregated computing, thousands of chips spread across a facility. That architecture only works with the right connectivity. That is the reason why Marvell is so essential. The stock closed at $290.79 on Tuesday, a gain of 32.5% in a single session on volume of 59 million shares. This morning in pre-market trading, it is hitting new all-time highs. Looking at the moving averages, all five are dramatically below the current price. The EMA 20 at $195.43 is annotated on the chart as immediate dynamic support. That is nearly $100 below the current price. The EMA 40 is at $171, the MA 200 at $100. The 52-week low is $61.50. The stock has gained 373% from that low in less than 12 months. Now here is what every trader watching today needs to hear. The RSI is at 85.88. That is extremely overbought. Above 70 is overbought. Above 80 is very rarely seen. The Williams percent R is at minus 0.40. That is essentially zero. The absolute maximum stretch on that indicator. Both are simultaneously at historic extremes. This is the same pattern we saw with Dell at RSI 89 before a pullback and with Cisco at 87. The pattern repeats. However, the MACD tells a different story. The histogram is at 6.50 and it is growing. The underlying momentum is real. The catalysts are genuine. Jensen Huang did not just say nice words. NVIDIA invested $2 billion in the company and announced a confirmed NVLink fusion partnership. Marvell raised its fiscal 2028 revenue guidance to $16.5 billion, up 10% from the $15 billion guidance given just 3 months ago. The company reported record Q1 revenue of $2.418 billion, up 28% year over year. These are not rumors, they are confirmed results. The lesson: extraordinary catalyst, real momentum, confirmed fundamentals, but the chart is at maximum stretch. RSY 85 and Williams percent R near zero say the stock has moved very far, very fast. If you are already holding, the trend is strongly in your favor. If you are thinking of buying today, the smarter move is to wait. If the stock pulls back toward the EMA 20 at $195 and holds that level, that is a much lower risk entry than chasing at 290 or higher. 3 things to watch today. 1. Marvell at $290, new all-time high in pre-market. RSY 85.88. Real catalyst, real momentum. But do not chase and watch for a pullback before invest. 2. Broadcom tonight, the last major chip print of the cycle. MRVL and HPE have set a very high bar. Beat equals the AI rally accelerates. Miss equals sector correction. 3. Non-farm payrolls on Friday. The Federal Reserve's key jobs indicator. Strong jobs plus hot PCE inflation means no rate cuts. Watch carefully. It could reset the entire macro picture for June. That is your Global Market Pulse Daily for Wednesday, June 4th. Subscribe for tomorrow's Broadcom reaction. Posted every morning at 7 a.m. Eastern. Happy trading.